Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything in today's video, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is simple. Today is the day, if you lose, that you start No Shave November. You start it today and you run it all the way through the end of November. That is the punishment. Enjoy. Let's get into today's show. If you are ready for today's game and you accept the terms of today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. Did you know Raymond Burr had a brother who was a lumberjack? His name was Tim. Tim Burr. Ha ha ha. Look at that. We're starting it off with a banger right off the bat. Looks like you guys aren't starting No Shave November yet. Dumb meme. I think they accidentally gave me pumpkin distraughts. Pumpkin delights. What is it supposed to be? What is a pumpkin delight? Is it supposed to be like an apple pie? Like a Hostess kind of thing? Somehow, yeah, you got a frown. Turn that frown upside down. It didn't even give you the triangle eyes. It's messed up. It's false advertisement. Tech bro just discovered hanging out. I've been thinking a lot about in real life podcasts. Bring a few friends together, no mics, nothing is recorded, have a free-form discussion, can even have food and drinks. Has anyone tried this? Is this satire? Yeah, it's called having some buddies, hanging out and just relaxing. Folks are referring to RFK Jr. as microwaved Mel Gibson, and now I can't unsee it or stop laughing. Okay, it kind like they kind of looks like Mel Gibson. Don't do that though. Don't be mean. Love you, RFK. Come on, doing some good stuff. Keep on pushing forward. You know, past some of these things, doing some good stuff. I couldn't decide if I wanted bangs or not, so I cut bangs for my daughter, and she looks awful. Dodged a bullet there. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, no. That poor kid. I guess, like, they're kids. They probably don't even know or realize that it doesn't look great. But if you're using your kid as a petri dish, an experimental doll, then, you know, that's a problem. This chap bought a field next to the canal. Dug a trench out to the canal, sailed his boat in, filled the trench up behind him. He now lives there. Apparently, you don't need planning permissions for a boat. You're on the water, no taxes. It's public water. It's public land, man. Right? I think. Genius. I love it. Do y'all turn your ringer off on your phone before going to bed? My phone been on silent for the past decade. I am a silence before bed person. I always turn it off. Otherwise, you know, the group chat goes off and the wakes you up, you know. But I just need to start doing the silent mode all the time. Do not disturb mode 24/7. Leave my phone on the desk. When I get to it, I get to it. I feel like that's the mentality we should all have, right? What if I told you eating healthy is actually eating normally? Ah, man. I'm not saying I eat healthy all the time. You know, every once in a while I'll have a little bag of chips or something. It's really crazy how unhealthy our food is. You just walk to the grocery store and you get past the vegetable and fruit and meat aisles. It's like all bad for the most part. The problem is it tastes delicious. The custom bedazzled OceanGate submersible purse is crazy. Are you? No way. Dude, no way. Why? What is it like? It doesn't even have a cool shape. It was a horrific accident that could have been avoided. Did you guys see the documentary yet? Wild. All the warning signs that were dismissed. But anyways, yeah, don't walk around with that. Come on. Bro fighting his demons. Don't look at her Instagram. Don't message her. Just go home. Look, you guys broke up, okay? I'm glad you're reminding yourself because that's weird. Don't be that guy. She doesn't deserve you, man. You know, get to the gym, work on yourself, start making some money. That's it. That's the routine. All I know is if I had this shot, there would be multiple people headed to the emergency room. I can do it. Give me that shot. I'll do it. I will. I can hit my 9-iron consistently. I ain't shanking that. I can do it. Hell yeah. My air mattress when I go to sleep versus when I wake up. Is that him? Is this? Huh. I guess, you know, you don't eat enough for a couple weeks. You stop pumping. It happens, you know? When you're on your 12th, dang, that's crazy. And they still talking. Oh, that's tough. I'll never forget one time. We've had many memes like this, but I don't think I've told this story. It was at my brother's groom's dinner. It was the night before the wedding. All of us were sitting around in a circle talking, and then there was a girl that started talking, and everyone knew that she was this person. They all walked away. I didn't know this, and next thing I know, like, I'm trapped. It's like, thanks, guys. I was trying to be nice. Look what I invented. That's the best thing since ripped up bread. Ba-dum-ting. That's what they were saying back then. An unknown man in Norway has been pooping in golf holes since 2005? Stop. Okay, come on. This has to be some, like, really bad satirical article. Unknown man pooping in Norway golf course. There's no way. Okay, it's from 2017. It's real. This is real. Oh, what the heck, dude? Why? Why? You know what? Here's my conclusion. It's like that mom, the bullying case, the bullying documentary. That's who it is. It's whoever reported that, that's who it is. Pulling a quick one on the world for the last 20 years. I was invited to a James Bond theme costume party and refused to be a Bond girl. So I went as the classic N64 game, GoldenEye. Arguably the best game on the planet. Yeah. This is probably the best costume I've ever seen in my life. Look at, what did you make that out of? That's incredible. It's so good. I think it is the best game of all time. I think we can all agree on that. Millennials love air fryers because they are easy bake ovens for adults. Whatever happened to those easy bake ovens? And did those actually work? I remember the commercials. My cousin had one too. And it was like a tiny little tray of a brownie you could put in there. Whatever happened, they don't make those obviously anymore for kids. Maybe they do, I don't know. It's important to get out of the house every once in a while to remind yourself why you don't go out. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go out, man. Go to church. It's always a good place to go and be around good people. Because everyone's there for the same reason. They're there to live better lives, and so it's nice to be around like-minded people like that. But if you're going to Costco, if your other friends, they want you to go to a bar or something, I want to go there. Remember, if you're ever sad, make sure to start consuming like 5 different forms of media at the same time to minimize the chance of a thought occurring. That's funny, but also not funny, because that's what a lot of people do, right? You got the iPad going, you got Netflix going on the TV, you got your phone, maybe have some ear pods in, listen to some music at the same time. Who knows? I love my furniture. Me and my recliner go way back. Man, we have some dumb dad jokes today. Ugh. Don't share that. Actually, you know what? If you want to make your grandpa laugh or something like that, he'll find that hilarious. I guarantee it. Why do old photos of NSYNC look like Guy Ferrari's 5 sons? Is this where Guy Ferrari... Is that how you say his name? Guy Fieri? Is it Guy Fieri? Guy Ferrari. Guy Fieri... This is how Guy Fieri... This is where he got his hair from. And he just never grew out of it. So I'm convinced now. I'm convinced this baby may have drugged its family. You stay away from me, baby. Jeez. What'd you do? You forgot to change your diaper for too long, you know? Poison the air? You should have to pass a drug test to receive welfare, since I must pass one to earn it for you. Oh, jeez. That's so offensive. I'm so offended right now. There's supposed to be a laugh you lose, guys. Although I agree with this. 1000%. Where does it hurt? Headache? Stomachache? Making a movie reference and being the only person in the room old enough to understand it. Yeah, if you don't understand Billy Madison, Tommy Boy quotes, Austin Powers, Joe Dirt, if you're not understanding those quotes, can't hang out. The evolution of a toddler. Oh, geez, yeah. Look at that. That's my daughter right there. That's my 3-year-old. When someone asks me what my future holds, you will be hungry again in 1 hour. That's what every fortune cookie should say. Like realistic things like that. Because that will happen. I mean, I'm hungry all the time, dude. Especially like if you're working out a lot, if you're running, riding bike, lifting weights, the hunger just never goes away. Huge fan of the phrase, I wasn't born yesterday, because it lets people know you're not an idiot while also dunking on newborn babies for being stupid. That's funny. Freaking babies, man. They know nothing. When you run out of things to say during a presentation, but you have to meet the time limit, could breathing help you live longer? Oh, come on. Come on. Could breathing... You know, here's probably the realistic thing here. They're probably like, hey, if you do some deep breathing exercises for 10 minutes a day or something like that, right? You relax, lower your stress. I'm sure that's what this is. They need to work on their subtitles, though. 2022 Thanksgiving leftovers still hitting. Oh, jeez. For some reason, I can taste that. Yeah, get it off the screen. Yuck. If you're still eating leftovers that old, they're probably not good anymore, okay? Just FYI. Vikings fans, the Vikings. I'm recording this pretty early because you guys know I've been out of town. So I don't know how they've done the last couple games when this video comes out, but I'm going to assume when this video comes out, we will be 4-1. No. Yeah. 3-1. We'll be 3-1. This is what they do, though. They give you hope. They make you smile. And then they drop you on your head. That's what they do all the time. Every Minnesota team. Groomers at PetSmart count your days. Jeez. What'd you do? Turn him into Nietzsche? Nietzsche? However you say his name. Oh, that's terrifying. The cutest way to save your kid's baby teeth. Please tell me that's fake. Don't do that. Nothing makes me question life more than hot dog math. Like, why 10 buns, 8 hot dogs? I feel like out of all the stink we've made on the internet for the last, I will say 10 years, calling this out, they've made some changes. Now you can buy like a 5-pack of brats, 10-pack of hot dogs. You know, they're tired of getting called out. Keep calling them out. I think candy corn was meant to be decoration, and one day somebody ate a piece and was too embarrassed to admit they made a mistake, and now here we are. Yes, that is what happened. Everyone knows candy corn sucks. It's not a real candy. It's gross. It's nasty. There's no flavor. People who eat it just want attention. Zed, you're unsubscribing. Ah! Leave your comments below. Stop eating candy corn. Me. My vision was impaired. Officer, probably from the 43 ducks on your dashboard. Has anyone got a ticket from that before? Because I've seen some really, really, really cluttered dashboards on Jeeps. That has to be ticket worthy, right? Nothing tastes better than snacks you swore you weren't going to eat after 9 p.m. That's why food is a true addiction. It really is. Most people don't see it as that, but people get addicted to food, and this is proof, dude. Get real hungry, so whatever, let's have it. I'll have the honey bun. Screw it. Do animals have celebrities? Like, do birds all recognize that one bird who sings really well? Just sleep, bro. You probably had a long day. Get off the Twitter machine. X, I'm sorry. It's a great question, but it's one we have to ponder tomorrow. Get some sleep. You need it, buddy. Haters will say it's fake. Haters gonna hate, man. Haters gonna hate. Oh, dude, come on. You don't gotta use crappy Photoshop anymore. They have AI. Like, come on, dude, give it the times. To think that in some countries, this meme can get you arrested or even shot. You have misgendered me. You have misgendered yourself. Yeah, that's a depressing one there, because that's true. It's very sad. Where you dream of living at 15, where you dream of living at 35. Yeah, there's people on both sides. Some people live in the city. There's people watching this right now. They're like, I grew up in the city. I love it here still. That's great. Some people that I grew up in the country. I love it here still. Never dreamed of going to the city. Yeah, that's great. I don't know if I ever dreamed of living in the city. Yeah, I think I'm definitely dreamed of living on some land and dreaming of still having that at 35, right? Got called into a meeting with HR because apparently telling your coworker that you knew he was a C-section baby by the way he avoids labor is not acceptable. Oh, that's good. Put that one in your back pocket for that coworker when you need to slam them with words. There you go. That's great. Swedish King Gustav III, 1792, 2025, Netflix. We went over this a couple episodes ago. I told you guys, this is real. Why not be historically accurate? It doesn't make any sense. Netflix does this all the time. Disney does this all the time. Former President Joe Biden said world leaders are still calling him for advice. Joe, just stop, man. Nobody's calling you. Those are voices in your head. And I'm sad that no one's telling you this, but I know you watch these shows every Sunday. So get back at it, get your chocolate chip, go to the beach, just hang out, dude. I can't believe it's my brother. Oh, this one. Here's the crazy part about this whole situation. This is a hilarious meme, by the way. If you bring this up, because there is substantive evidence of this, and not that she married him like in a loving relationship, but she married him to commit immigration fraud so he could come into the country. That's the claim. And there's a lot of evidence of that. There's a marriage certificate showing they got married. Even this was going on for years. I remember it was like 2017, 2018, whenever she first came out of the scene. But there's Instagram posts showing like, yeah, wow, this was her brother. That's who she was married to. What's going on here? If you say that and you say, whoa, there is evidence here. That's illegal. That's a crime. They dismiss it saying you're racist, hateful, bigot. It's like a tiresome thing at this point. And people don't care anymore. It's like, no. Nobody really cares about what you look like. If you committed a crime, you committed a crime. Okay? Stop saying racism, bigotry. It doesn't work anymore. People are over it. Jimmy Kimmel delighted to finally talk to someone he can make laugh. Brick wall makes that like a laugh, right? When's the last time that guy was funny? Honestly. Millennials, come on, baby. Collapse for me. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to collapse. It's not 2008. So you scan the barcode on his hair at Walmart self-checkout. It'll ring up as a spark plug for a 2001 Pontiac Grand Am. Yeah, you know what? I got to find myself a 01 Grand Am. I've had a 01 and a 04. Man, I miss that car. Love those cars. They're not even like that special, but I love that car. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's the memories. Maybe I have some sentimental value there. So if I need a spark plug, I'll save this meme. When I catch a fish before my friends or other nearby anglers, hey, you guys. Great movie. Goonies. Watch it. Educate yourself. And yes, this is me. You always flaunt it, dude. Be like, well, unless you're trying to keep the secret fishing hole a secret, but if there's people around you, they know. My home printer, the one time of the year I ask it to print something. You can't do this to me. I'm going through this right now. I went to print. I just bought new cartridges like 8 months ago. Used it. Now the cartridges are dried up. They don't work anymore because I didn't use it like every day or however long you have to use it. So had to go buy more cartridges. Dumb. It's amazing the crazy things right-wingers believe in. I actually just saw a video of this. Someone was out on the street, one of the street interviewers interviewing people in California, and they're like, should we defend post-birth abortions and or sex changes for children? Like two things that are very wild concepts, like borderline evil. No, I shouldn't say borderline. They are evil. Let me correct myself there. And the person who was a diehard liberal said none of that is happening. Couldn't believe it. Said if it did happen, it would be evil, but it's not happening. What, dude? No, it is. It really is. So, anyways, they don't believe these things, but they believe in stuff like this. They really, they don't believe the truth. They ignore the truth, and then they believe in stuff like this. It's just wild. Trent Grisham met his wife in middle school, but didn't get married right away because they were in middle school. Oh, funny, man. This guy had a great year, by the way. Another Yankee. I think he grew up in the Yankee farm system, so it's just like, what the hell, dude? How do the Yankees keep growing these people? You had the 90s team, Jeter, Posada, Rivera, Bernie Williams. Then you got frickin' Judge now, this guy. Just so you know, I do not date Trump supporters. Is this okay? Sorry, guys. Anyone that voted for Trump you're out of luck. Jeez. This guy had enough. Meanwhile, in Bucharest. Oh, this is, there you go, all you cyclists that get mad at me. Here's your solution. Stay safe, clear your own way. This guy's had enough. Keep people away from you. I don't know if that'll stand up next to a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but you can try it. If you've called a purse a pocketbook, you're probably from New Jersey. A pocketbook? What's going on in New Jersey? I know a lot of good people from New Jersey, though. I have to say that. So that's weird, though, that you guys call it a pocketbook. How to double your money. It's depressing. Are those chocolate coins, too? I don't know. You know what? Times are hard, man. I get it. Just finished the first day of 9 to 5 in my life. Ooh. Don't worry. Be happy now. That's why you got to do something that's fulfilling, okay? You can't be sitting around all day if you don't like it. You find something. It'll be okay. You'll find something. There's a new guy at work named Wayne Bruce, and I said, Man Bat, my old nemesis. Nobody got it. My talents are wasted here. Yeah, we just went over this. People that don't get the jokes. This one, there's a little bit of a layer to this joke. You have to be semi-intelligent. Maybe not. I don't know. That's a good joke. Jimmy Kimmel getting fired is the death of free speech. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting fired for a long time. Welcome to the club. You had Gina Serrano, you had Roseanne. Again, the presidents, like so many people in the past 10 years have been canceled for what they have said. So yeah, I feel no sympathy. I love when they draw a carrot on top of the carrot cake, just to remind you this ain't no ordinary cake you're dealing with. There is something about it. I don't know. Makes it taste a little better. Doesn't taste anything like carrots, I'll tell you that much, but I love carrot cake. iMessage show number of messages sent versus received. You need to leave her the F alone. Is this real? Is this like an extension or something? I've never seen this. If you are sending that many text messages and she's replying that much, and with those short answers, you're stalking, bro. Stop. When I finally lose my mind, it will be because I had to type my email address into the TV. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, they gotta fix that somehow. Now, I will say they put the QR code on there sometimes, so you scan it and then it pops up on your app, which I can appreciate. So thank you for doing that, all of you TV people. McDonald's agrees to take down McCrispy advertising billboard that was placed next to sign for local crematorium. Wait a minute, this was real? I thought this was a joke. We've seen this before, like many times. This meme goes around all the time. But I thought it was a meme. I didn't think this was real. This was real? That's fantastic. No, delete this one. This is dumb. Do you guys get the joke here? Do you get it? Oh, this is so funny. Grow up. Go ahead and put your Christmas tree up and just throw a sheet over it for now. Generally, I would say that's illegal. You can't put your Christmas tree up right now, but this actually works. It's not a bad idea. I don't want you to do this, but if you do this, this is within legal framework, okay? So I'll allow it. How'd you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. That means you have to start No Shave November right now, all the way through the end of November, okay? Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's game. Until next time, I'm Toddler Zed. This is Zeducation.
Idiots.